Hello, fire signs, and welcome to your reading for today. This is going to be for all fire signs who have it sun, moon, rising. Cross watchers, welcome as well. Okay, now this can be past, present, or future. Roles can be reversed. Take it how it resonates, guys, in your story. So for all Leos, Aries, and Sagittarius, let's see what your message is today from your guides, from the angels, and from the Holy Spirit, and the spirits around us guiding the collective on their path. What do Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius need to know at this time? What's going on here with Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Coins. Okay, this looks really nice. So the first card out here is the Wheel of Fortune. This is about divine timing. This is a fated event that's coming in. It's good luck and good karma. We have the Ten of Cups. Happiness, family, ultimate bliss. The Six of Wands. Victory and success. And the Six of Cups. A feeling of nostalgia. I mean, it looks really happy, okay? For the first look, it might be that this is coming in for you here with Wheel of Fortune, which means that when you've learned your lessons of the past, when you've overcome certain cycles in your life, that you're coming into a new phase of your life where you're gonna go towards this, okay? This happiness, this bliss. You've overcome a lot, possibly here with the Six of Wands. Let's see what's going on here for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is about letting go of things from the past. We have the Four of Cups in reverse and the Hanged Man. So this is about you learning to see things from a different perspective, okay? Or you just realizing the changes that you need to make in your life. This could have to do with letting go of past resentment or past grudges, or just generally feelings of feeling stuck, where you might have been going over things that you've been through, like in the sense of, let's say you didn't get a certain job, or you didn't get a certain path or opportunity didn't open up for you. Sometimes that will breed a feeling of feeling like you missed that opportunity, okay? You kind of grovel over it, or you think about it all the time. These are like feelings that you just think about all the time. It's like things that you can't let go of. You just constantly ruminate over a part of your life or a situation that might have happened, and it doesn't really let you go. But when it's in the reverse, that means that you're letting it go. You might be starting to see that whatever is meant for you is meant for you, and it will stay. And if it's not meant for you, then it will go. And there's no point of holding on to these emotions of sitting around and thinking, oh, like, it can be any kind of emotion. I mean, it can be sadness, it can be grief, it can be resentment, it can even be like embarrassment, okay? But you're letting these things go now, or you're changing your perspective from that was a missed opportunity and it sucks that it went that way, to it was meant to be that way here with the Wheel of Fortune, right? So whatever happens in life, we all have free will choices, right? Our destiny comes from our own choices, but someone here is starting to realize that things that you went through, it was something that shaped your life. And nothing that you have lost along the way is something to ruminate over, right? It's like you're still on your path here. You could be seeing things from a different perspective now, or you're starting to see things more like whatever happens, it happens, and it's a chance or an opportunity to grow from it. It's a chance or an opportunity to learn a lesson that is being presented. And I keep getting what's meant to be will be. Like what's meant to be will be. There's no point in holding on to, oh, what could have been, or if it could have been that way, or what would have happened if it went that way. It's like stepping more into the energy of, well, it didn't. Okay, so we're accepting the way that things went, and we're learning from that point forward. The Two of Wands. Yeah, it's giving me like choices. Okay, the Two of Wands, that's about choices, the choice to move forward in a certain way. It's a free will choice. We have a choice. We always have different paths we can take. So I don't know if you're, someone here might be reflecting on the choices that you've made in the past, the decisions that you've made, and how that kind of shapes where we are now, right? There's no point in looking back. It's like, it's kind of giving me looking back and thinking like, well, what if I had made that choice? Well, what if I had made a different choice? And sometimes we get hung up on that, right? Like that regret of we should have made a different choice, but we didn't. So this is for someone who could be realizing that you made a certain choice in the past, or you're going to be forced to make decisions in the future, but there's whatever happens, or whatever happened in the past as well, it was just an opportunity for you to learn from it and to grow from it. Even if it bred negative emotions, even if it brought up those feelings of regret, that's not necessarily a bad thing to feel those things. Every emotion has its purpose. And even if you feel things like regret, or it's like, it's kind of giving like an opportunity for you to then, you know, make a different decision in the future. So what's this Ten of Cups? What is it that wants to come out here? We have Justice. Okay, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Lovers. So this could be about a relationship also. Now, you might have been dealing with someone here, a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that is financially unstable, okay? Or they make poor decisions, or this is someone that's very materialistic, very greedy, very shallow. They only really care about the finer things in life. Now, I'm not sure if someone here was in a relationship with this person one way or another. This might have been somebody that you gave to in the past, somebody that you helped, that you were generous with. There was some sort of a relationship here, the Lovers and the Ten of Cups. So this could be somebody that you have a family with, or somebody in your family, but it's here with the Lovers, which is making me feel like this might be a relationship. Maybe there's some things that you've learned in this relationship dealing with this person. Maybe this is a relationship dynamic that you're looking back on and thinking, well, you know, maybe I shouldn't have given this person this and that, okay? Because the Six of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this can also be like kind of like a sugar mama, sugar daddy kind of a relationship, okay? Somebody that expects some sort of equal give and take, right? But the with a Queen or a King of Pentacles in reverse, that's like a taker. That's somebody that just, they don't really have it in them to build long term. They prefer to receive, okay? Let's see, what's the Six of Wands? The Tower. So there was some sort of a shocking moment or revelation here, and the Six of Wands is out again. Three of Wands and the Six of Wands. So there's a shock here, a huge shock when it comes to you having victory in a situation, or you receiving some sort of public recognition, or maybe some sort of appreciation. Now, the way that this is coming out, I mean, this tower doesn't have to be a bad tower. It doesn't have to be something devastating, but it has something to do with the future. Are you looking towards the future? It's kind of like above all odds, you came out on top. Maybe that's what's shocking to someone else. It's because you learned the lessons. It's because you learned the lessons standing up as well. you learn to release and accept. And that's a very powerful lesson in life, right? It's when we stop ruminating over the past or holding on to the past and accept things the way that they are. I don't know. It's kind of giving me somebody here is shocked by the lessons that you've learned and by the choices that you're making moving forward. It's kind of like somebody around you could be shocked that you are able to move forward and plan for the future and you're not hung up on things from the past, because I do feel like that is, that's not easy for everyone. Not everybody is able to just accept things the way that they are and say, okay, that's fine, I'm going to just move forward. Many people get hung up on the past. I don't know. It's like you might have decided to cut someone loose as well. Maybe this is somebody that you decided to cut out of your life in order to move forward. And it's giving me a little bit of that energy of somebody looking at you like, how was it so easy for you to just move on from this? Like you don't care? Like you don't care at all? Like how is it so easy for you to just walk away? Like that kind of a thing? Huh. What's the Six of Cups? The Empress. The Wheel of Fortune. The Hermit. But the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. So someone here is getting bad karma. You are coming out on top of the wheel. Someone here is coming out on the bottom of the wheel. Now that might be also how the scales balance themselves out here, because here we have an energy of somebody that is materialistic and somebody that expects you to give. There's something here surrounding money and giving money or giving a gift. This is kind of giving me the lesson of giving, or the lesson of who should I give to? Who is like worth my... Who is it, like what kind of a person should be worth me giving? Okay, is it going to be the person that's expecting me to give all the time, or is it going to be the person that I feel like appreciates that? Okay, let's see if we can find out a little bit more about this. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune, please, for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Strength. So this has to do with what you've overcome, your strength and resilience to push through. What's the Four of Cups in reverse? The Magician. It's like I can do anything that I set my mind to. I can make my life the way that I want it to. I can create my life the way that I envision it. But you have to be aligned. If you want that manifestation to come in for a new life, it has to be aligned with your emotions, right? So you have to be able to release the old in order to bring in the new. So what is this Four of Cups reverse? Self-indulgence. Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Okay, so you might have also had to learn how to love yourself or focus on yourself more, which might be this energy over here a little bit, where it's like having an energy around you that expects you to give selflessly, okay? Which can often be then used or misused or abused, because if you're always the one that's giving selflessly, you're gonna have a lot of people around you that expect that of you, that you forget yourself, right? That you're just all of a sudden you're so occupied with giving that you put yourself last, We have meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. Okay. So what's this Hanged Man? The Sun. Someone here is really prioritizing their own happiness. I feel like you're putting yourself first. Whoever you are, whoever this message is meant for, you are putting yourself first. And there's someone around you that doesn't understand. But then again, this is most likely someone that is very entitled. Okay, this energy right here is giving me someone that is very entitled. But I'm really getting that whoever you are, you have learned the lesson of putting yourself first, not selfishly, but more like realizing when people are using you or abusing your trust. And it's even giving me like guilt tripping a little bit, like with this Four of Cups in reverse. It's like letting go of that feeling of guilt, maybe even where people would make you feel guilty for not giving to them or not giving enough or providing enough, or you're like releasing that feeling of guilt as well. Especially this person, I mean, I don't know if you're dealing with a man or a woman. It doesn't really matter. This is just a general energy of somebody that really has like their hand out all the time. Like in a relationship, this is somebody that wants to stay at home. They don't really feel like working. They see you as the person that should be you know, shoveling it out, and they just stand there with their hand out, and they just, it's an expectation. Like something here doesn't feel grateful at all. It's more of it has turned into an expectation. Now, I don't know if that person was always like that, most likely, but I feel like in the course of a relationship here with the Lovers and the Ten of Cups, like, I don't know, you might even have children with this person, okay? In the course of a relationship, I feel like it just got way more of like an expectation. Like there wasn't even a please and a thank you attached to it. At some point, it was just like, I need money. Or I need you to fix this. This got broken. You need to call up that person and we need to buy a new thing. It was just like very ungrateful, like handout thing. And I feel like whoever you are, you've kind of reclaimed your power, even with strength. It's like, this is not, you know, yes, we are a family. Yes, we are in a relationship. Yes, everybody has their role to play and their responsibility, but I'm not really responsible for carrying all the weight here. And I'm not really responsible for carrying your end of the bargain, right? So I feel like that was a switch though, for whoever you are. You didn't maybe always feel that way. Maybe you felt like you had to be dependable and you had to be the one that everybody relied on, and you had to be the people pleaser that always says, sure, I'll take care of this and I'll do this for you and I'll pay that for you. But I feel like you're at the point where you're like, you know what? I have my own dreams and goals and aspirations, and I'm not really responsible for this, okay? And for this person, whoever this is like, excuse me? Excuse me? Okay? They don't really understand. And then what over here is like the guilt tripping, right? They might not really understand why those kind of tactics don't work on you anymore, to make you feel guilty, to make you feel bad for not doing this. It's like, interesting. What's the Two of Wands? Oh, I'm holding them the wrong way around. Oops. But the Nine of Pentacles still wanted to come out in the upright. Yeah, you're going towards your own sense of independence, right? Your own stability, your own independence, your own financial stability here. And then we have the King of Swords in reverse. And it's giving me, whoever you are, whoever you're dealing with is very, very manipulative. And it's even giving me like financial dependence, okay? But just very verbally manipulative, very calculated as well with the way that they get money out of you. I mean, this is even like a little bit of, it's giving me a lot of guilt tripping for some reason, like, a lot of guilt tripping about money. What's the Six of Pentacles? The Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person, whoever you're dealing with, they're coming out only in the reverse, man, okay? King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is somebody that gets angry when you don't give to them. They get really upset with you. They have a temper. They could throw a fit. They get very aggressive. They could get verbally insulting when you don't give to them. Very manipulative. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, they put you in your head. Whoever you are, I feel like this is your energy where they will make you feel really terrible for not giving to them. Like this is super guilt trippy. I just keep getting that feeling over me where they will say certain things to make you feel bad on purpose because they have like a goal in mind, right? It's like, I'm trying to find an example. It's like, let's say their car broke down and they really need money. And you're like, well, I can't help you with that right now. I don't have money for your car. Okay. We can't do that right now. How about you use my car for a time? And they'll be like, how can you leave me without a car? You can't leave me without a car. I need this car. And and what am I going to do here? And what am I going to do there? And how dare you? I can't use your car. Like that, where they just get in your head and to the point where they try to make you feel bad, so bad that you then are the one that sacrifices for them so that they feel better, okay? Yeah, what's the Lovers? Yeah, okay, so that's the truth here about this relationship. You could be starting to see this clearly for what it is. It's like, why am I always the one sacrificing, right? You could be starting to realize that this goes beyond just you being a nice person and you doing everything for the person that you love. It's starting to feel like you are constantly self-sacrificing and you're not really getting anything out of it. Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, when it comes to this relationship, I'm getting love bombing. Yeah, this is the truth. So you're starting to see the truth about this relationship. What this is about here, things coming to light. You're starting to see this for what it is. Freedom from a toxic relationship, healing your heart. So maybe this is, I mean, either this is something you're going through now or this is something from the past. I mean, this doesn't even have to be that you've already left this person behind, but I feel like you're starting to go within and you're starting to heal yourself. If anything, like look at yourself and go, look, what this person is saying to me or about me is not actually something I should be taking personally, okay? Just because they're constantly getting angry with me and hot-headed and throwing all these insults at my head to make me feel guilty, that doesn't actually have anything to do with you, and it's not something that you should be taking personally because their attitude is more of a reflection of their own entitlement and their own manipulation and their own character. But that's how they do it. I mean, that's how they try and get in your head, right? And try to get you to bend to their will. I feel like you're starting to realize that. Even if you still live together with this person, you're starting to realize that you don't really feel like bending to their will, every single will and whim, and that is not what makes you a valuable husband or wife, okay? Or girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever this is. It's like you're tired of living just to appease this person or sacrifice everything for this person. Because at the end of the day, I'm not really getting someone that's even grateful for all of the sacrifices that you make. I feel like whoever this is very entitled. Giving me like a heavy kind of a user energy, okay? Yeah, what's the Six of Wands? Endings bring new beginnings in reverse. Growth, change, liberation, transition in reverse. Why is the Six of Wands here with that? Because, oh, this is this person that you're dealing with. The Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. This is someone that is very manipulative with their words, okay? Whoever you're dealing with knows exactly what to say, and I feel like this is they know what to say to push your buttons, right? So I feel like whoever you're dealing with, this is someone that you've known for a very long time. I am getting like a love relationship, okay? Maybe someone you even have a family with. So this is somebody that you've known for a long time, and this person knows you. And they know exactly what to say to you that will push your buttons and provoke you. I feel like they do it on purpose. And they enjoy, they want to be the winner, or they want to feel like you are catering to them. Like, this is really giving me that they know exactly what to say to manipulate you and your emotions so that you do what they want you to do, right? It's like, I mean, this can even be as small as like, you know, this person is telling you that you need to go out and mow the lawn. And you're like, well, I don't have time to do that today. I'll do it on the weekend. And they're like, you have to do it today though. You have to do it right now. Because if you don't do it today, then the guests are coming over later and then they're going to say this and this and this. It's like, why doesn't that person go outside and mow the lawn? Huh? If you've got something to do, why are they not going outside and mowing the lawn? Why are they expecting you to do everything? And you're like, well, I can't do it today. Well, you need to. You need to do it today because of this, this, and this. So they get back in your head, manipulate you into feeling like you have to do today, right? And then on top of that, you know, you have to do all this. And while you're doing this, this, and this, and this, and this to appease this person, they are sitting around on their ass, scrolling through Instagram, okay? That's what this is giving me. And it's because they want you to do what they want you to do, okay? This person likes this weird power dynamic. And it's weird because I feel like I'm talking to a man today. Like, I feel like I'm talking to a masculine energy. And this is like a wife who's really dominant, okay? That's kind of the energy I'm getting. I mean, even if you're a feminine that I'm talking to today and this is a man, this person is extremely dominant, okay? And I feel like they don't do it in a weird, aggressive, like, I'm gonna beat you if you don't do what I say way. They do it in a very manipulative, shameful way. Like, I'm gonna shame you, make you feel like shit if you don't do as I say, right? It's like, they will try to undermine every single time you try to take control over your own even day. It feels like your own planning, your own day, your own activities. They will try to undermine you. It's like it's like a power struggle. I'm getting like a big power struggle, especially when it comes to time and resources. Where do you spend time? What do you spend the most time on? What do you spend money on? This person wants to feel almost like they can dictate your time and your chores. It's like you're supposed to be a couple, like eye to eye, right? But it's like this person might treat you like you are doing chores, and they will tell you what chore to do and when to do it, and you better not talk back to me, right? But they're not going to do those chores. You can't tell this person to do that things. They're going to look at you and go like, how dare you tell me what to do with my time, right? So there's like a heavy imbalance here. Extremely heavy imbalance when it comes to the power dynamics. So what's the Tower? The Page of Cups. What the hell is that? The Page of Cups. And then they come around like, thank you so much. Oh God, this is really toxic. So then, okay. So after they've got done manipulating you into doing everything that they want, this is like, oh my God, this gives me like training a dog, okay? It's like, here's your treat. Good boy. Thank you so much. I just, you know, I went to the store and I just picked something up for you. This is really weird. It's like, this is what might be making it hard to leave this person or see what it is, see how it is for what it is, because I feel like they have this side to them that's like, here, I made this little romantic gesture for you because I'm so grateful. But it's give me one more here for the Tower. The Devil. I knew it. I knew it. I was like, I felt it. I was like, something about this is weird. Like, they have this like weird love bomby side to them. Okay. And I feel like that's what makes it hard to see this person for what they truly are, is because they're highly manipulative, cunning, and guilt trippy, but at the same time, they might actually do things that are nice, right? But I feel like it's not giving me genuine as much as giving me like, I'm training my dog to do everything that I want him to do. It's like, here, I'm gonna give you a treat, right? So after you've got done like all weekend mowing the lawn, doing all the laundry, redoing the hardwood floors, fixing the porch because the wood got broken, and this person was just sitting on their ass all day, you know, drinking Starbucks or whatever, they'll then come around and be like, oh, I just figured I'd cook you a really nice dinner for all your hard work. And then you're like, wow, I'm appreciated. But it's like, is that really appreciation? I mean, something just feels a little bit like doing it just to make you think that you're being appreciated and this person is, it almost feels like more like a face saver, like whatever this person does that's nice, it's like so that they can keep this keep up an appearance of how you see them. They want you to see them in a good light. They want you to see them in a loving and generous light, because then you will continue to do things for them, right? It's like they don't want to always come off as being a bossy person, because then eventually you're going to leave them. So it's like giving me like, oh, I have to, you know, every now and then I'm going to have to do something nice for them just so that they, you know, stick around. I don't know, maybe you're starting to realize that because the Tower is here. So you could be starting to realize that this person's like antics, okay? This is how they like keep like reel you in. Like maybe there was something here that happened that was maybe a little bit bigger of a fight, and this person is trying to just glaze over it and gloss over it like, oh, I can just apologize and I can just cook you dinner and I can just, you know, rub your feet and then everything's fine, right? Like, I don't know, something like that. What's a Tower? A karmic relationship, yo. I can't even believe this. Yeah. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, and lessons. That's exactly what I'm feeling too. It's a karmic relationship. There's just a lot of turmoil here, a lot of triggers here, a lot of, or something is just fleeting, like fleeting. I think this card, it's more about this fleeting energy of like 80% of the time or 85% of the time, they're this bossy person, very controlling, they very entitled. They need you to do this, this, and this. They need you to get in line. They're going to tell you what to do. If you don't do it, you're going to see my wrath. Okay, you're going to see my ugly side. So don't get on my ugly side. Okay, just do as I tell you. And then 15% of the time, they're like, I just did something so nice for you. Don't you think I'm amazing? I'm so nice. Look at me. I'm so nice. I'm the best, right? I'm the best. You're never going to leave me. You're going to keep doing all these nice things for me. And you're going to do all these house renovations for me. And you just want to do everything for me because I'm nice, right? Like that. And it's fleeting. It's very fleeting. And it's always, it comes out like a Page of Cups, like this half-ass little like love bombing thing. Okay, so what's the Three of Wands? Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, that's how this person tries to avoid conflict. They try to smooth things over and they get you trapped. Look at that, Eight of Swords. Oh man, this is highly manipulative. But I can even understand, like with the energy coming out this way, I can even understand why it would feel so confusing, where you don't understand this person's intentions or their feelings, because I feel like on one hand, they can appear very, very loving and very nice, but on the other hand, they're highly manipulative. I do feel like this could be very confusing, because they'll come back in trying to smooth things over with you, Five of Wands in reverse, but it's only to get you to stay right where they want you to stay. It's like once they feel that you pull away because you feel annoyed with the way that they're treating you, that's when they'll come in and try and like, oh, you know, I don't want to fight. You know, I didn't mean it that way. You know, I just, you know, how I am. You know how I am. But it's not because they're genuinely sorry, if you get what I'm saying. It's because they're trying to pull you back in to get you right back where they want you, so you don't leave them. It's like they're constantly trying to, I'm sorry to put it this way, but it really feels like training a dog. Like somebody's trying to train you like a dog. Like, you need to do everything I tell you to do, and then I'll give you a treat every now and then. But if you don't do exactly what I tell you to do, I'm going to scold you and I'm going to make you feel really bad. I'm going to rub your face all over the carpet, right? Like that kind of a thing. But you're not a dog. You're not even, you know, this is not your master. This is like, this is supposed to be your partner, okay? So I feel like they don't really treat you, like, even if you're a woman that I'm talking to and this is a man doing this to you, it's like giving me heavy, like trying to demasculate someone. Like they don't want you in any kind of masculine, dominant energy. They want to be the one with the reins on, right? And I feel like you're starting to become more independent. Like you want to focus on yourself more and your self-healing and like healing from this. And they're trying to pull you back into that old cycle where you don't question them or you don't question their behavior towards you, right? So what's the Six of Cups? The Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, because in the past you didn't stand up for yourself. They don't want you to stand up for yourself. They don't want you to defend yourself. They don't want you to fight back. They don't want you to put up a fight. They want you to just be like, you want me to go and mow the lawn? Okay, fine. Sure, honey. I'll love to do it for you. Yes, I want to do everything for you. I want to lick your feet, right? And now you're like, but why should I go mow the lawn? I'm going to do it tomorrow. It's better. They don't like that you're starting to kind of like rub back a little bit. Like, they don't like that. So what's the Empress? The Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely someone you have a family with. Now, I don't know if you're the Empress. I don't know if this person's the Empress. I don't know who you are in this situation, but it's definitely someone you have a family with, okay? What's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? A King of Wands in reverse. This person just, they only come out in reverse or they come out as a Page of Cups. That's all that's in them, okay? It's like, they're at the bottom of the wheel here because they're not learning their lessons. And this person is very angry. I feel like they get very hot-headed and very angry and aggressive and they get hurtful. Like with the Three of Swords, I feel like it has a lot to do with hurtful words. And they don't really feel sorry for what they say either, because what they're saying to you is them trying to keep you in your little spot, right? It's like, don't talk back to me. I'm the boss. Okay, man. What's the Wheel of Fortune reverse? Paradise in reverse. Yeah, this is not happiness. Happiness, playfulness, oneness in reverse. It's like, there's no playfulness here. This is not a loving, happy, joyful relationship. Like, you know, whoever this is for this reading, you will know that too. That it can be, I feel like it feels fleeting. Like there might be times where it feels that way, but it's not every day and it's not normal. It might even feel like more of like a power, like a quick burst. Like it doesn't feel like this happiness and this joy is like the underlying energy between you. It's more like something special. And that's really, that's not right. Because having happy moments in a relationship shouldn't be like special. You know what I mean? Like it's a special occasion and we're happy. It's like, that should just be the underlying energy. You might feel like it's hard to keep this person happy, okay? Love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. But see, these two cards, these are a little bit different because love says on here, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. And paradise on it says happiness, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other. So these are giving me two different kinds of feelings in a relationship, like being playful with each other, making jokes with each other, just enjoying each other's company. That's not there. But when it comes to something like affection or attraction or passion, that seems to be there. So it's like this person might know how to kind of make you attracted to them, like, you know, do the whole 9 yards, okay? Like, you know, do the whole schmoozing and stuff. But it might only be like maybe that's that burst, okay, every now and then where it's like, oh yeah, we have this passion between us. But what about being playful with each other? What about having fun with each other? What about, you know, just laughing, like the lighthearted energy? I feel like it's not lighthearted between you. I feel like something feels, it feels very like hot and cold. But when it's hot, it's like hot because of the passion and the attraction, right? So what's the Ace of Coins? The Nine of Wands. Someone here is very defensive, or they don't want to stop. They don't want to give up the relationship maybe because of the Queen of Wands. Someone here doesn't want to give up on the relationship, but it's coming out with the Ace of Coins, which again is giving me this energy of like somebody just needing, like somebody just having their hand out, right? It's like this entitled, like, hello, my hand is empty, okay? It's like, this needs to be filled, but that's your job. That's not my job, right? It's like kind of, that's why they don't want to give up. Eight of Wands in reverse. But something is being blocked here. Like this might be someone that you've known for a very long time, been with for a very long time, but it feels hard. Like something here feels like it might even feel like all of the whole relationship or all of the pressure is on you. You're the one carrying most of the load. What's the Nine of Wands? Boat in reverse. It's like, yeah, moving on, progression arriving in reverse. Somebody doesn't want you to move on. Somebody doesn't want you to leave. Somebody doesn't want you to progress. And I feel like even from your own development standpoint, like someone doesn't want you to change. They don't want you to start defending yourself or standing up to them. Somebody here is really trying to keep you in a specific box, in a specific pattern, in a specific way of being. Like this is not someone that is going to evolve with you. And it's really giving me like a relationship where, you know, they always say either you grow together or you grow apart. Like I feel like you are at the level where you're starting to grow and this person doesn't want to grow. They're not growing with you because they don't want you to grow. If anything, they're going to try and stunt your growth because your growth doesn't facilitate them. If anything, your growth is going to drive you away from them because you might have met this person when you were a lot different, when you were more young-minded, when you were a lot easier to manipulate or a lot easier to steer in a certain direction. I feel like you're kind of coming out of that, right? You're kind of starting to think about your choices and maybe that you should have made different choices. And this person doesn't really like that you are becoming more self-empowered or more of a free thinker, independent thinker. Like I don't feel like this person enjoys that. So they could be trying to find a way how to keep you reeled in, but you might be realizing the way that this is coming out is that what this person is doing is like the good moments are very fleeting, and the good moments could have a lot to do with just passion and attraction. And it's not really that, like, something doesn't feel light, something doesn't feel lighthearted or playful. You could start to feel, or you could start to realize that what they're doing is a control tactic. That's kind of what it's coming across like. You could start to realize what they're doing. Like you could start to see their manipulation for what it is. Okay. So let's just see here. Final advice for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What is the final advice here? You're starting to see things clearly, like the moon. Now, this could even be something that you're not even telling this person about, right? With the moon, you could be, I mean, either you're starting to see this person's patterns, right? You could be keeping it to yourself. You're not telling this person that you see through them, but you definitely do. The Seven of Swords in reverse is telling me that you have gotten to the point where you see this clearly now. It's not just like a weird intuitive feeling of like, somehow I feel like something is wrong here. It's like, no, you're starting to realize what's going on and who this is that you're dealing with, okay? But you might be keeping it to yourself, or you're seeing like the other side of this person, like their dark side or the layers to them, like their behavior patterns. This Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Page of Wands. This is like, okay, the Page of Wands in this case is really giving me that playful energy, because the Page of Wands can be about wanting to go out and explore, right? Wanting to be adventurous, wanting to see the world. You're like, you have this young, fiery energy, like you want to go out and you want to see things, you want to do things, you want to be adventurous. And it's like somebody is blocking that, okay? It's like they're trying to almost like kill your spirit, right? It's like you could feel like somebody's trying to kill your spirit. Like they're or maybe this is something that's coming up for you, because the Page of Wands, like I'm talking to an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius here, right? So this Page of Wands, this is an energy that you have felt at one point of your life, right? Because this is like a younger version of maybe who you are today. You could be looking back and going like, I remember when I used to feel light. I remember when I used to feel adventurous. I remember when I used to feel fearless. There's something here about you maybe looking back at the past. It's kind of giving me that energy of like, man, I don't remember the last time I felt truly happy, or I don't remember the last time I felt truly free, or, you know, like free-spirited. Like you could be realizing that you're with someone that just kind of drags you down and like kills that spirit, which is sad. So we have a Queen of Pentacles here. You might be realizing that you're dealing with someone that is very materialistic. Like all they care about is money, and if they're getting their stability, and if they're getting, like, this is even giving me like someone, you saying like, man, I mean, how cool would that be if we just sell everything and like go on a camping trip, right? And like park out in some national parks, right? Like that's kind of what I'm getting here. And this person's like, oh, excuse me? You think I'm gonna go sleep in a tent? Definitely not. I'm not gonna go sleep in a tent. I need my nails done once a month, and I cannot go to those bathrooms. It's like something like that, right? Like you could be feeling like you're spending your entire life trying to maintain someone else's lifestyle, okay? Instead of actually living for the moment. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, something just feels like a constant struggle. Like this person could be somebody that you feel like when you're around them, you have to constantly defend yourself, or something is constantly a struggle, or they're constantly bickering with you or being defensive with you. And it's like a lot of energy here of like a lot of pushback, okay? High Priestess. Yeah, High Priestess. Page of Pentacles. And you're like, I would like to see maybe something new. I'd like to maybe invest into something new. I'd like to do something new. There's somebody, I mean, this might even have to do with a job. Like maybe someone here, you want to try something new, you want to go a different career direction, and this person is like, no, because I need you to pay for this, and you need to pay for that, and you need to pay for this, and how dare you do this? It's like someone here does not allow you to live your life for you. That's what it feels like. The Emperor, this person is so controlling. This person is so controlling. Like, the cards are basically speaking for themselves today. You're dealing with someone that is so controlling. They want to dictate your life and your time and your energy and your money. So what should Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius do here? What's the advice? Follow your heart. I just heard follow your heart. Strength in reverse. Yeah, this person is so controlling. And they want you to be weak. They want you weak. They don't want you to be strong or be a leader or fight against them, okay? So your heart could be telling you this. I just heard follow your heart. And I heard it from like, what's her, isn't it Mother Willow from Pocahontas? Like, follow your heart. Like, that's what I just heard here. Someone doesn't want you to find your own strength and go your own way. King of Swords. Yeah, this person, all they care about is money. All they care about is financial stability. And this person, like, I don't know who you are. You could be a man, you could be a woman, it doesn't matter. But whoever this is coming out with extremely masculine energy, okay? And they want to have the last word. They want to have the last word. Okay? And you need to move on to peace here. Six of Swords. I feel like your advice is honestly that you need to, like, man, if you want to go camping for a weekend, then go camping. If you want to get away from this person for a week, go do it. Do not let this person give you a guilty conscience for just wanting to feel like, smell the fresh air for a week. Like, don't let this person give you a bad feeling. I feel like this has something to do with you living for yourself, right? And doing what makes you happy. And if you feel like mowing the lawn next week, then that's what you're going to do. And you're not going to let yourself be bossed around by this person anymore. Now, you know, you have to follow your heart on whatever comes after that. But I do feel like you are stepping more into your own strength. And I feel like that's what your guides want you to do, because it is, I feel like you need some time alone. Like, someone here just needs some time alone without nagging. It feels like someone is constantly being nagged, like constant nagging in your ear. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Like, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to invest here, you need to do this. It's like you're the one that's out on the field doing all the fucking work, and someone around you is just kicking their legs up and not doing anything. And you could be looking at this going like, you know what, I'm doing everything here around here. So I don't know. I also want to say, like, I feel like your advice is to go somewhere for a week, whatever kind of a person you are. If you're a mountain person, if you're a beach person, I don't know, go away for a week from this person, okay? And just hang out and turn your phone off and say, you can't reach me. I feel like someone here needs that. I feel like you honestly, whoever you are, you need a vacation for a week from this person, right? And they need to respect that. So let's see here who you could be dealing with, okay? A Sagittarius, December. So you could be a Sag born in December, or you're dealing with one, July. A Gemini. February. A Scorpio, and October. Okay, we got friend at the bottom. All right. I hope that this helps. I hope this message reaches whoever it's meant for. I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye.